Cardi in his body. Motherfucking 12K shotty.
Kinda funny when I be pop when I fake like he dog running around talking shit that he ain't capable of. Now let me off this cocksucker, dumbass. Now who shoot? Oh, made you look. You said y'all singing the same old hook. You stupid. If y'all shoot, I take a look at your man. The bitch shot himself in front of Def Jam. Shut up, barb-ass nigga. Start adjusting your plans. You let the streets down. Apologize to your fans.
Damn, say it ain't so, y'all. It's Coffee on the vid, and I'm sure right by now everyone done heard the news of Charleston White right in the middle of all this momentum he has in the blogosphere. You know what I mean? His internet superstardom shooting off to all new heights. You feel me? Like fresh off this whole Soulja Boy debacle. I mean, don't get me wrong. Charleston White already had a cult following in the blogosphere. A lot of people flocking with the line that he's pushing online in the blogosphere. But that whole Soulja Boy situation took him to all new heights. You feel me? As everyone already knew, there was gonna be a situation with a lot of the comments in things that Charleston White has said regarding rappers and the hip-hop community. I mean, it hasn't stopped. We just saw the other day he's talking about fuck PNB Rock and all these bum-ass rappers. But we knew there was going to be a situation where a rapper at some point pressed Charleston White. And Soulja Boy did that and took the L. Like, Soulja Boy, you still L'd out all the way, right? I mean, it was so bad for Soulja Boy after he caught that Mace in the face. Like, he's the new Mace. Forget Mace and Betta. He's Big Draco, Mace, Soulja. He couldn't even get online and cap and talk all them threats and stuff. He had to try to laugh it off. That's how you know how bad it was for Soulja. He couldn't even do his old, crazy threats and all that. He just had to try to play it off like it was funny. But Charleston White took the W there. But who would have thunk that his next altercation or incident would be with himself? On some Cheddar Bob-ass-ish, man. You feel me? Like right in the midst of all this popularity and everything, where he is invincible in the blogosphere, can't lose. He loses by the hand of himself. You feel me? By his own gun. And that's just crazy, y'all. As the, videos going viral, Charleston White laid out in the strip club. It's crazy too. Y'all see the captions they're talking about. They thought that he was OD'd off that Fenty with it. They was like, oh man, was someone else out here flucking with that tainted dog food again. Hit him with the Narcan. They're like, no, don't hit him with the Narcan. This man done shot himself. And it's just crazy, y'all. You feel me? Like the internet been doing what it does. As we know, the internet is undefeated. All the jokes, memes, punchlines is coming in. You know what I mean? Is he Plaxico White? Is he Charleston Cheddar White? Is he Cheddarston White? Like, what do y'all think? What's the best catchy punchline name for this whole situation? But real talk, this is definitely not a good look for Charleston White. You know what I mean? Like after the Soulja Boy situation, as I already done stated, he had a lot of positive momentum, behind this internet career. As I always point out to y'all, it's all about the momentum in the blogosphere. But he done fucked up with this one. Definitely not a good look. You feel me? Like he's done had to get himself a publicist. Getting booked places, all kinds of gigs and appearances are being booked for Charleston. Reportedly, he's supposed to go on this comedy stand-up tour, which I was always wondering, wonder what that's going to be like, what his stand-up game is going to be like. Is he just going to spit the same rhetoric he does online all the time, or what? I don't know. I mean, I'm not doubting he couldn't do it. Like, people be cracking up at the ish that Charleston White says. Even people who hate this dude. And real quick, jump in the comments and let me know if you fuck with Charleston White or not. Your thoughts about him, your thoughts about this situation. But for real, y'all think this could put a damper on his stand-up tour? Like, how can you go being the next big stand-up thing when you're gonna be the butt of all the jokes? You know what I mean? You're gonna be the laughing stock of the internet. Done shot yourself in the leg. And for real, to all my gun enthusiasts out there and everything, I'm not really a gun guy. I have nothing wrong, or I have nothing wrong. I mean, I have no problem with people being strapped up, defending themselves or nothing like that. You know what I mean? That's not what I mean when I say I'm not a gun guy. I just mean that I've never really carried the heat around like that. They've always, made me a bit nervous, as we see with situations like this. You know what I mean? But for real, over the years, I done known so many motherfuckers who have done had accidents, taking guns apart, showing them off, playing with the gun, or even other situations with people with that thing in their pocket. Like, we know this is not the first time that this done happened. You feel me? Like, comment and let me know if you guys think this is going to hurt Charleston White's career in the blogosphere. But speaking of this not being the first time that this done happened, we're all familiar with Plaxico Burris. You know what I'm saying? He's up in the club enjoying himself, had the heater tucked away, and somehow shot himself. Now, with Plaxico Burris, we know he ended up catching a gun charge and went away. Actually had to go to state prison. I mean, in the end, it was a happy ending for him, I guess. He went and did his bid, came back and did touch back down in the NFL. But, he's never been able to get away from the jokes and everything like that. But that brings up this question regarding Charleston White, right? Like, a lot of people have theorized that he works for the feds. As he shared, he's in touch with a lot of federal agents and, all kinds of alphabet boys and all that. But I don't know. I think this is going to be a very telling situation as to if he does have a relationship with the feds. You know what I mean? Like, if he truly does work for the ghosted J. Edgar Hoover. What do y'all think? You feel me? Because I know gun laws vary state to state. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not familiar with them all like that. But, this reportedly happened in Texas. And, from my understanding, in Texas, individuals do have the right to carry the heater around. I don't know about concealing it like that, if that's legal. But one thing I'm pretty sure cannot be legal at all by any means is having the burner in a bar, right? Like, from my understanding, that's a big no-no. And discharging a weapon in public, whether it be accidental or not, from my understanding, is a case. It's a felony. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have probably seen that footage circulating around online on YouTube and whatnot of Seti Nash and King AK-47 chopping it up about the situation. As you know, Seti Nash been on Charleston White's head about that paperwork. Like, Charleston owes Seti Nash some serious brethren. As he's done peeped out the paperwork that them dudes brought on the No Jumper about Charleston White. And it seems to be official. And Charleston White said he would pay up if they had that paperwork. And he ain't paid up. I think he's just been flat out ignoring Seti Nash. And again, y'all, Jay Coffee Talk always lets everyone know that I'm an internet nerd. I'm a square. I'll go to the law. I don't want that smoke. I'm a snitch, I'm whatever, you feel me? Like, I'm not a tough guy at all by any means, as I always state. I know a lot of people be like, Coffee, you sound like a broken record, saying this ish all the time, but, I'm not a big blogger, so from time to time when I blog on certain situations, cats that have never, been familiar with J Coffee Talk might come across a piece of content that I'm putting out, so I want everyone to truly understand that I'm not a gangster. I'll tell on your ass, you feel me? And, at the end of the day, Charleston White, we know, will go to the police as well and has celebrated going to the police and putting individuals behind bars. And, a lot of people flock with him because he's a law-abiding citizen and, more or less wants to stop a lot of the BS and flockery and, senseless violence and killings that go down. And that's very commendable and a good move, a good look, and he knows that to get the people's attention, he just can't come online talking positivity. You feel me? That don't catch no one like that. That don't draw anyone's attention. You know what I'm saying? This 2022, this the blogosphere, this the age of going viral. So he has to, garner attention the way that he does and, entertain the people at the same time. So no question, he is indeed on a mission and you know, is an activist. Comment and let me know if you believe that to be true, or if you believe it's just all some fluffery, him trying to get rich. Truly, I want to know everyone's thoughts on Charleston White, this situation, everything we're touching on this video. As I always, you know, let everyone know over here on the J Coffee Talk platform, I want to hear from everyone. You know, we got a saying that we can agree to disagree. You know, I throw that out there because when I've made videos regarding Charleston White before, a lot of his followers and fans and everything get real in their feelings about a lot of ish. You know what I mean? Like, everyone was wild mad because I didn't know dude had a glass eye. Like, I don't fucking pay attention to everything Charleston White's got going on. But back to what Cheddar Nash situation. He ain't paid him up. He's avoiding paying that debt. But something real crazy about that situation is some of the ish that was in that paperwork. And it's crazy. It's like, we know he caught up in a situation when he was younger, you know, where someone lost their life and all that. But what's wild is Charleston White cooperated against his co-defendants. And again, I'm not a gangster, so I'm not trying to judge anyone about being a snitch or nothing. But what's crazy about it is, we know Charleston White went and did juvenile time, got out, went about his business. The other co-defendant, or maybe both co-defendants, I'm not 100% sure. Y'all can fill me in if you're in the know. You know what I mean? Were certified as adults and got hit with a lot of time. But something that was real wild that one of the cats that presented that paperwork was pointing out is that Charleston White, over the years, and again, who gives a fuck that he told or cooperated, right? I'm not a gangster, but it's wild that whenever this guy goes up for parole, he goes and talks to them to keep him behind bars and says he fears for his life and to not let that guy out as he sits all these years later behind bars, rotting away and doesn't get another chance at life. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? I wonder why Charleston's on that type of time. Is it, what do y'all think? Is it because he feels like if that guy gets out, you know, he'll run to the internet as well and Charleston White won't be able to do what he's doing on here? Let me know. Jump in the comments. Let's talk. But back to this whole situation, you know, do you think this will all affect his momentum in the blogosphere and his internet celebrity, so to speak? And as far as the case goes, or the criminal side of things, am I bugging, or do they have to charge Charleston White with something? Like, even with Texas being a state that has laxed gun laws, like there can't be any kind of way that you can have a concealed weapon in a strip club, right? I mean, Cheddar Nash was debating about liquor sales, or if there's a BYOB, bring your own beer policy. I don't know, but at the end of the day, this 100% has to break some laws, and if I'm not mistaken, has to be a felony, right? Comment and let me know what you guys think. So if Charleston White does end up not being charged, or we see this case kind of getting thrown out, do you guys think that that will speak to the world and let everyone know that he indeed does work for the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover? Let me know. But that's all I got on this one. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to sub up if you're already familiar with me and fuck with me. Make sure you're subbed up on this platform as well. Look forward to hearing from everyone in the comments. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. I'm about here, y'all. Peace.